Dragons are among the most iconic and universal mythical creatures, appearing in the folklore, legends, and mythologies of cultures worldwide. Though their depictions and symbolism vary dramatically, they often embody primal forces of nature, power, and mystery. The term dragon comes from the Greek drakon, meaning serpent or giant sea fish. Many cultures have their own names for dragon-like beings, reflecting their unique interpretations. European dragons. Their appearance would be winged, fire-breathing, scaly reptiles with sharp claws and often hoarding treasures. Symbolism. Typically evil, chaotic, or destructive. They represent challenges to be overcome by heroes. Example would be like St. George or Beowulf. And there's some different types of dragons. There was a dwarf that was transformed into a dragon by greed. And then you had a two-legged dragon variant. And then a three-headed dragon. In Asia, you have the serpentine, wingless, with long whiskers, antler-like horns, and control over water and weather. And then there's the symbolism of associated with imperial power, cosmic balance, fertility. There's celestial dragons that are linked to the rivers, rain, and the emperor. The Azora dragon is one of the four celestial guardians. Ru, water deities, the dragon, king of the sea, serpentine beings, guarding treasures and sacred sites, often depicted in Southeast Asian art. There's Middle Eastern dragons that are depicted as a dragon or sea serpent. Then there's the Leviathan, which is a monstrous sea serpent, symbolizing chaos, later adopted into Christian demonology. There's also Aztec dragons that are feathered serpent deities of wind, wisdom, and creation, and others that are associated with resurrection and the cycles of time. There's also the rainbow serpent from Australia, a deity linked to waterholes and fertility. The common theme amongst all the dragon is chaos versus order. Many dragons symbolize untamed nature or chaos, while others embody harmony. They're guardians. They often protect sacred places, the treasures, knowledge. They're also linked to fire, water, or the earth. In modern culture, you have The Hobbit, you have Game of Thrones, Spirited Away as being the major motion pictures in literature. You have the symbols, national emblems, Welsh flag. There's the Thunder Dragon, corporate logos, and fantasy franchises. Some speculate that the dragon myths arose from dinosaur fossils or exaggerated accounts of real animals like the Komodo dragons or crocodiles. And after all these years, why do the dragons still endure? The dragons have tapped into humanity's fascination with the unknown, blending fear and awe. They serve as metaphors for human struggles, the greed, heroism, and natural phenomena like storms, volcanoes. Whether as villains, gods, or allies, dragons remain timeless symbols of power and wonder. Here are some of the movies that have dragons. You have Dragonheart, Peach Dragon, Reign of Fire, The Never-Ending Story, Maleficent, and many other movies over the years that were made about dragons, or had a dragon in the movie. Some say that Godzilla is a dragon, but the official story is that it's a dinosaur that was either awoken or mutated by nuclear testing. Either way, dragons will always fascinate us. Now, people don't generally believe it, that dragons exist in the literal sense, but the widespread belief in dragon myths across various cultures stems from a combination of factors, including misinterpretation of fossilized bones, a primal fear of large predators, the ability to combine characteristics of different animals into a powerful creature, and the use of dragons as symbolic representations of power and natural forces in different cultures. Essentially, the dragon myth is a way to explain the unknown and harness the powerful imagery in storytelling and mythology. And one final thought. Dragons are more than myths. They are metaphors for the unknown frontiers of our world and psyche. Whether guarding gold or wisdom, breathing fire or rain, they challenge us to comfort our limits and dream bigger. As long as humans seek to explain the unexplainable, dragons will continue to soar, swim, and slither through our stories. Until the next time, keep looking for those unknown monsters.